afternoon, it's Rachel here and I have a new idea for everybody today. It's always with envelopes because we have a lot of these envelopes. So what we need are the envelopes, not the ones that you've cut across the top here, because we want to open this. We don't want this to be cut. I've cut my envelope there, so that's going to work. So we're going to open a few. Got a few here. I won't get many done because it takes a while to cover these envelopes, unless they're tea dyed and you only have to cover a little bit. And then we need to open them there as well. I'm forgetting. Doesn't have to be perfect because we are going to be snipping. Okay, let's do two. So the first thing to do is open your envelope like this. And then, where your window is, fold it. Now, I saw one on Pinterest that was folded like this. I didn't see any tutorial or anything, but I did see that someone had folded it like that, and I thought that's a great idea. So what we're doing is recreating an envelope or a pocket from an envelope. Does that make sense? Don't know. Then we're going to fold this over here. Just about there, just so they just overlap. You can line up the creases and fold it again. Okay. So it's going to be a little envelope. This is going to fold up and that's going to be the flap there. We're going to get rid of this though. Okay, so then we'll fold this one. We'll do all of our folding again. So first, think window first and line it up and crease it. You can get your bone folder out if you want to, or your little card. Just be careful not to get caught on there. Fold this one. I have to think about it as well. Still got my flap on there. That might be useful. It might not be. Haven't decided yet. Okay, because I haven't made up a sample. I've just done the folding and that goes like that. That's going to fold down like that. And this is going to be trimmed and fold up. Okay, so now we can do our cutting. And our cutting is as we would do with our normal envelope making. So we're going to cut, let me put the fabric scissors away. We're going to cut this out here. We might cut it at an angle and come up to our crease where the creases meet and fold this. Cut this at an angle like that. Can you see that? It's not quite, if I put that on there, it's just off at an angle. And we'll do this one the same. Hopefully I don't cut off the wrong thing. Okay, and we'll throw those out. I don't think I'll recycle those bits. This one here we can cut off at an angle again. There. And very slightly off the crease there. Okay. And the same on this side. Okay, so look at this. Close that, ignore that because we need to trim that still. I can snip down here a bit further. I might do it a bit curvy, and that's like that. That's where it would close if you want it to close, and that's it's like this new little mini envelope. And this, I'm just going to trim this off here. Now you could keep that. We might do a variation. You could keep that and it could be a flippy thing. But you lose the effect of your transparent window. Look at that, transparent. And that glues up there. But we'll snip it off at an angle so we don't have any overhanging bits on the side. I need to clean that, get that off my scissors, don't I? So we'll do our trimming on the other one and then we will decorate them because they do take a while because there's a few awkward bits to decorate. Unless you sort of template where your window is and you cut it out from one single piece. I don't think I've ever... I saw the photograph of one on Pinterest, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone do it on YouTube. Has anyone else seen anyone do it? because I would like to watch if they have. You never know, you can always learn something. Okay, just another way, you know, just to use up these multiple envelopes that we receive in the mail. And I'm not complaining because it's really nice to have them to play around with, isn't it? I wouldn't like them to stop. Otherwise, what will I play with? I'd have to buy them or make them. Oh my goodness, I've just had a flash. I've already forgotten how to fold my other ones. So I'm just going to take maybe this piece off. Well, oh no, that piece goes like that. So, well, I don't really need that piece. So I can take that piece off. I don't need it. Okay, and they are going to glue down on top of each other. And that is going, I'm going to be covering it, so we'll trim this off. I'm not going to have a flap on mine. You can have a flap on yours if you want one. I'm not going to complicate my life. So it also solves the problem. Now I'm just thinking, it does solve the issue of, you know, behind your window you've got this horrible grey. Some of them are lovely. They have that lovely blue colour inside. But these ones are grey. I don't seem to get the ones with the nice covering. So you don't have to worry about it like that, do you? Just here. Just here we have to cover. So let's do that first. Let's decide what to put here. And it's a little bit sticky as well. So let's decide what to put inside our envelopes. That's that. I didn't need that. This one I might cut off. So remember, if you want to make these, don't cut across the top of your envelope. Just open the side here and then and pull your mail out that way. I've got another one folded here when I was practicing. Let's trim this one down too. So I've got 3. Oh, now this one, we could do a variation. This one could be a variation. I was looking at it like that. Just a minute. Let's do a variation. So here, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to trim here. Oh, we've got a variation happening, guys. Good thing I picked this one up. There. And I need to trim this one off. So it's a lopsided one. So this, in this, oh no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Oh yes it is, because, just a minute, just hold your horses, we'll work it out. What we need to do is, we need to cut this one down here. We need to cut about here. To there. And we need to cut there. That's it. Will work. See? Look at that. I cut out a little shape there. Let's see what happens. You fold it up. Look at that. Haha. And we've got a long envelope with a window on the side. That's fun. And that will all glue down. It's a bit complex at the back, but we'll just glue all of that down. See, what I would do now is, or I probably shouldn't do it yet because I need to, what I need to do now is just fix the inside. Oh, I see, but then it's funny there, isn't it? Oh, but I can trim that. So then we need to trim this as well. What a revelation. Trim that as well. I haven't done a great job. I should have left a little bit there. But that can be explored further. We won't do that one today. That needs to be explored further, but that is also a possibility. So there we go. Put those over there out of the way. Clean up the mess. And let's look at these. Focus on the job at hand. So one, I'm going to put this paper in. Let's just trim this off. So I'm going to take this and glue that. I want that bit there. So I could just glue it. Let's just glue it all on there and then trim. So I think I'll do. Oh, I might need to grab another glue. I know there might be enough. So how is everyone today? I hope you're well. I hope you enjoy this new thing that we haven't done before. We haven't. I haven't. I don't know about other people. As you know, I'm not going to say that I invented anything because I didn't. Okay. I think that's the easiest way just to deal with that. And then you just come here and snip it off. Oh, actually, you could even just wrap it round. I might do that. Okay, that's that one. And then here, I just need to grab a wet one and clean my table. Did I have 3? I thought I had 3. Oh no, I only did 2. It smells wonderful. Okay, now I'm going to put, what's this paper? No, not that paper. I'm going to put book page. So I'm going to trim this off. I took that bit off because it was lumpy. And I'm going to glue that on there and then trim it down. Okay, so that's that bit dealt with. Oh, I've got to trim this off at the top. And then this will fold in, and that will fold in, but we'll do this on top of that, I think, so we're not getting near the plastic. But I just want to, I want to snip these down a bit further. I'm going to take a bit more off so that it's easier to get things in and out. And you could just not even have a flap on it, and it could be just a pocket, open pocket without a flap, you know, like without a closing flap. So that's going to go down first. Run my glue along here. Where's my, I think, oh, here it is. Let's have a look. And then just put a little bit down that edge just to make sure that it closes there and things aren't catching on there when you put them in. And then this we can just use the glue stick. The reason why I'm using the wet glue there on those bits is just you have a bit more control over where it goes and you're not putting it where it shouldn't be. And that just closes that. And then that will close down there. But I'm not going to fold it yet because I probably should have, the other one I might decorate. Oh no, I won't, unless I put that inside, but I prefer it on the outside. Oh, such a cute thing. Such a cute little envelope. Now, no, I'm not going to decorate it before I close it. I'm closing it first. That's my decision. You can decide to, but then I have that little flap going up there, so I wanted to cover that as well because I don't want to put it on the inside for some reason. I just don't want to. I need to trim these a bit. That one there, a little bit on that one. I just eyeball it. Could just make my creases a bit more pronounced. Fun little project. Isn't that funny? Inspiration comes from everywhere. You can find inspiration all over the place. Now, I don't know what I might put in there because it's a see-through window. I hadn't gotten that far. Oops, moved. Okay. So now I can do my decorating. Now, if you were wanting to just, like you could take your paper, you'd have to, that would be on that side obviously, and you could, how do people do it? I think they get that, they run their finger along there and sort of get an impression, or otherwise you go like, you put a, sort of put a, I had a pencil, put a pencil marking. And then you cut that out, sort of thing. But I'm not going to do that. I'm collaging because I've got a lot of papers to collage with. So I'm going to do the collaging. So let's do the front first. Now that, remember this will go, it's going to fold down. So you want to make, if you don't want it upside down, you need to think about that. But I could put this piece, I might tear it straight. Or I could put it, maybe I could glue it there like that. Yes, maybe I'll do it sideways. I'm just going to tear a little bit of this off. I always get big blobs of glue, and I might even, actually I'm going to wrap that round. I'm going to cut that off. So I'm just going to eyeball a little bit. I'm just going to take snippy snips, little bits off. Tiny bit more. Just so it can, so if I had a longer piece, I could have killed two birds with one stone and finished that whole bit, but I don't. Look at that. And then it's not too hard to cut. You just get your scissors like this and just go in here and do a little snip. There we go. A little bit of glue on there. So that wraps around. And then so let's get long pieces and wrap them right around that bit there. Because that way you sort of, or I could have that piece there, I like that. Because you can then sort of get rid of that area, which is the more difficult area. This is not going to be long enough either. Let's see. Oh, yes, it is. It'll do it. So let's get that. Yeah, so get longer pieces and wrap them around. And that way, you don't have to do both sides. You've done it all in one hit. Slide that up there. And then there. Be careful not to cut out your bottom. You can always glue it shut again if you do accidentally cut. Now remember, that's going to be my front. This is the back. Okay, so let's go back here. And now I can have a nice big piece that can shoot down there. I really would like to use up my scraps. What other pieces do I have? My hands are feeling dry today. Just sort of flapping about a little bit, I am. Okay, I've tidied up a little bit. I don't have too much stuff over there. I do have stuff in here, but nothing. I don't think I've got all bits that and pieces that I'm not really, they're not really right for what I'm doing. That could be, it's not big enough. No, not big enough. Okay. Oh, I have a piece over here as well. This is lovely. I think I like this one. I'm kind of liking the idea of going around the corner. So, but no, I don't want it because I'll lose the butterfly. I'm just going to have this go around the corner a little bit. Okay. So this is one I could put there without too much problem. And when it folds down, you won't really notice if it's upside down or not. So I just have it going like that. Or do I want that bit? No, I think I'll have this bit here. I can make it a bit longer and then I can trim it down. Okay. Okay, so that's that bit, and then I've got to cover that bit of the flap. I'm just picking up pieces that are on my table. We'll put that there. Kind of, the inside is lined with that, the inside of the flap. Now here I've got a bit more. I'm going to trim it, and I'm going to just round or snip off the corners like that. Okay, really like that. Cool envelope. Okay, now we need to finish this bit here, and this could come in here, but then I've got that space up there. But I do quite like it. So maybe I'll put another piece there. I'm gonna, because I didn't think about it and have that arrive to the right spot, I've got a bit more of an issue, but you guys will think about it. You'll be good and you'll think about it. When you're putting your image here, I'm just being careful not to sort of overlap over into the window too much, because then you'll be able to see the white on the other side. I'm not going to wrap that one around, I don't think. Nope. I'm going to trim that off. I've just stuck it there, but I'll probably cover that up because it's not right. And I did see, oh here, I had this little, oh no, that's thick, it's doubled over. Oh, I could stick this one down there, but I will put my other piece of paper on first. And I don't know what that's going to be yet, but we will find it. I don't want to stick any butterflies or anything on yet. I want to see if I want to decorate it. So let's just find a more decorative sort of paper. Do you mean, when I say decorative, I mean just something a bit plainer. Oh, I needed that piece. Do you think I need to empty out my basket? I think I might. Okay. Wanted to put this piece there, and oh, yes I did do it high enough. Now can't feel where my crease is. Oh, it's there. Is that it? So I can just trim it a tiny bit. You could, if you left more, you could even fold it over. That would be good. That could be a good idea. And I had my little piece here. That's just going to slot in there, and I'll fold it over. And I haven't glued that properly. And that one has been covered. You can see they take a little bit to cover them. And then that will fold down. Oh, that is so cute. I love that. Okay. Okay, so this one, what will we do? We've got this piece here. I do want it to wrap around, so I'm going to go like this. Oh, I've still got that bit down there. Okay, and then, oh wait, we've got to snip this off. Actually, you can even wrap that one around too if you want to. Okay, and now we need to get, maybe we'll take some of the, no, not that, where's the other one? Take this. Now if I put that there, like I would take the writing part, if I put that there and wrap it around, does it reach just? Okay, good. So I'm just going to take this bit off. Make it deeper than what I need, and then I can just trim the excess off. Okay. Right. I need to focus on one bit at a time, as you know, instead of sort of doing multiple bits. Oh, I like that. But that doesn't wrap around, and I want something to wrap around. That would. It's not quite right. Oh, I like that. Okay, let's put some glue on here and wrap that around. First I'll put the glue on the front, I think. Okay, now I'm going to flip it over and like it is a bit of work to do. I just want to see how far it reaches. Actually, I can reach it right across. There is a bit of work to do in them, but they are fun. And it's all eyeballing work. It's not, you know, measuring and calculating and doing that sort of thing. It's just really looking at it and seeing if it will go. So now here I'm just going to... This is the most annoying part, this bit here. There must be some way to do it like before you close it, but not really. Unless you put your flap underneath, which I guess I might do for the next ones. It might be easier. It's actually not that bad. You can do it. Just snip a bit more off. Okay. Okay, stop fussing. And what am I going to put here? Yes, a little piece of Florentine paper. I was wondering whether these might be nice to do with the Wendy's Journal Adventures flip. You know how she does the envelopes and with the flip? You'd have to use 2 envelopes, I think, to do it. But wouldn't they be fun flipped? So you can fold this down. I didn't cover that bit. Well, I have a piece of paper here that could go. Oh, I think I like this one. Do I like that one? No. That there. Okay. Oh, I think that's so pretty. What a fun, different idea. Right, so I don't think that this one really needs too much more. Put a little label on there. Have any floating around? No. That is cute. And then you have to put something in there that you can see on both sides. And where's my other one? This one can have a bit more embellishing. They're very thick at the top because they're double. But as I was saying, you could just not have this and it could be just like a pouch. But I like it as an envelope. You could put a little circle on there to hold it shut. And on here as well, obviously. Now, this one just needs a little bit of something else on it. I'm just having a look around what I've got. Oh, that's it. And I'll put a little something there. See, life is so much easier. It really is when you've already done your fussy cutting. I just cut this while I was chatting to Mum today. I was just sitting here on my table, not cut, and I thought I'll just cut that. I even like the white around it. I think having the white around it is just allowing it to pop off the background. And I need a Tracy label. So we need to find Tracy's little pouch, which could be, we could be here till tomorrow looking for that. No, it's here. It's here. I've got it. Rest assured, here it is. Now, what type? And I think I might go with a red. I'll have something like this one or that one. I think that one. Let's cut them both out and decide, oh, what's this one doing? Or that one. We'll have to cut them out and see which is, we'll have to auditioning labels we are now. Let's cut them on here. That one. That one. Or so these labels for any newbies, it's Love Junk Journals on Etsy, Tracy Fox. You can look her up on YouTube, Tracy Fox. And then she'll have a link to her shop probably under her videos. Not that one. So we can have this one, which I quite like. I like both, so I'll just go with this one. Just got to find a non-sticky area, which is kind of hard. Love that. That is a really cool envelope. Thank you, Pinterest. Does this one want one? I think it does. They're just calling out for labels, they are. And there we go. Fun. Okay, so there, I mean, and then you can tip these in to things, like you could tip it onto a page or clip it into the journal. Just double checking. Yeah, I'm really happy with those. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that new idea. Yep, let me know how you go with it. Super fun. So I will see you again soon. Bye.